everybody. It's Kim from Expressions of the Universe with your weekly wisdom for October 27th through November 2nd. And I'm recording approaching the new moon in Scorpio at 4 degrees. And it's crazy. The cards that I pulled, of course, always, I pulled them this week. We have Mercury Retrograde, Samhain, or Halloween coming up, Dia de los Muertos, Day of the Dead, or if you are religious, All Saints Day. It is a spirit-packed week. Sure to please, if you're looking for signs and answers and connections from the other side. I also have a pick your own, and we'll choose from 6 cards. I didn't even look at the cards yet. I'm going to choose number 4. So in your head, pick a number 1 to 6, but I'm going to post here right now these 6 cards, and then I'll reveal them in just a moment. So I'll be right back, show you the cards, and then we will go. I'm back with Major Mercury Retrograde snafus. It's taking forever. So let me get to the weekly cards, and then I will reveal and read the pick a card. I don't even know which one I picked other than number 4. All right, so the crystal of the week is celestite. I'm going to turn out the light because of the glare. And this card is shining bright like that. I can't fix it. But anyway, I can't even get rid of the glare because the card, as you can see, has a bright burst of light on it. But this is some celestite. I will try and do that so you can see it. It's gorgeous, blue, shiny, very sparkly. It connects us to the angelic realm. This is a piece of borite with celestite in it. So the light blue color, it opens up our crown and third eye. It helps us to connect to the angelic realm. And it also, when it comes up, like when I pick it, it's saying the angels are screaming for us to ask for their help. So this is a really good time to do that. And they cannot intervene. I say this over and over again. You have to specifically ask for the angels' help, archangels, Archangel Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, Jophiel, Shamuel, Azrael. You have to call on them and ask for their help. Otherwise, they can't intervene unless there is an extreme emergency. Now, what's interesting, I personally picked an animal totem card for this new moon in Scorpio because I wanted to see what would be guiding me this month. And Jaguar, Panther, Jaguar, they're both the same, came up. And it says, reclaim, or it's time to reclaim your power. So I immediately think of Adorango, which in Peruvian shamanism, that is the jaguar. In some cultures, it's known as Pantera, which is also a heavy metal group. But I was doing a cleansing yesterday, and of course I call on Mother Jaguar, Adorango. And I just want to read something. You can see this. So beautiful, so powerful. Jaguar, Panther symbolizes us being brave, being courageous, and stepping into the unknown and doing something that we really want to do, even though we're really scared to do it, and just taking that chance, taking a big deep breath and just doing it. Because what's the worst that could happen, really? We could be told no, we could be turned away. It's worse than sitting back and wondering what might happen. So, in shamanism, Adorango, the great jaguar, the mother jaguar, is a symbol of the West, and it's in the Western direction. When you call on Adorango, this is the message to the winds of the West. Adorango, mother, sister, great jaguar, come to protect our medicine space. Devour those energies which do not belong to us. Teach us your ways beyond fear, beyond anger, beyond death, beyond guilt, beyond shame, beyond all mythologies and beliefs that no longer serve us. Teach us to be impeccable, luminous beings, peaceful warriors who have no need to exchange in battle internally or externally, but instead are able to support ourselves in asking for and receiving what we desire so that we can leap into who we are becoming and so that we create from a place of love. Ho. So that is the blessing and message of beloved Adorango, Mother Jaguar. That card will be presented tomorrow on Monday, October 28th, Facebook and Instagram. And I'll probably also post that prayer in addition to my channeled message. So the card that comes up for Wednesday and Thursday, I'm using the Halloween deck from Stacy DeMarco. I always use this deck at this time of the year for the entire month of October. It's the most appropriate, and it's really the only time that I do use this deck. But I found it interesting that Night Song came up. And this card comes up. It says hidden talents. Okay, but what came to me, especially with it coming up this week, is this is a symbol that symbolizes our loved ones that have passed, our loved ones that are going to come visit us on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, during All Saints Day, or what I celebrate, Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, when we honor our dead. And so this is a symbol to me indicating that, you know, our dead will be around. The veil is very, very thin. And I think a lot of you relate to the cardinal as a symbol when when your loved ones are near, and it helps you to remember those loved ones. So this is a great week for this card to show up. I keep smelling smoke or something burning, and I don't know where it's coming from, and I don't see anything, but maybe somebody has a bonfire going on outside. And then the card for Friday and next weekend. It is midnight, and it's a time when, what does it say? I know it's the most powerful time. And it says the most magical hour of all. The most magical hour of all. Okay. So midnight. This will also coincide with those otherworldly energies, the thinning of the veil, our spirit guides, our loved ones being able to reach out to us. This is also a really great time for you to try and connect with the other side, as long as you're not using a Ouija board or any kind of, pendulum for answers, Ouija boards, any kind of oracle boards, because you know that you're summoning demons when you do that. Although I love using pendulum, but I'm still a little leery. My daughter hates having pendulums in the house because she just feels that that is some kind of demonic connection. Because, it opens up a portal, these spirit boards, the pendulums. It opens up a portal. It opens us up, and you may not know what's coming in. And dark spirits, dark entities, they tend to lie. And they may say that they are one of our loved ones, but they really aren't. And it's just a way for them to get in. So if you don't know what you're doing, don't mess with that. It's easier to keep that doorway closed, so to speak. All right, let's get into the pick your own cards. I'm excited to find out which one I picked. All right, card number 1. If you chose card number 1, it's go the distance. Let's turn down this glare so that you can see the cards. Go the distance, but it is in the challenger position. So this is telling me that it's possibly a really good time for you to rest, that maybe you have been going way too much. And now it's time for you to slow down a little bit and take this week off. You know, we are going into a Mercury retrograde. It's a time for rest, reevaluation, recuperation, regeneration. So that would be card number 1. Card number 2, great for this week, by the way. It is Between Worlds. And I just would love, let's see, maybe if I do this and I can turn that. This is such a really pretty card, but Between Worlds speaks about this week. It speaks about the thinning of the veil. It speaks about having one foot in this world and one foot on the other side. This is also, this is being able to connect with the other side, but this is also a possibility that there could be a passing, that somebody that you know could be passing because there's one foot here and one foot over there. This is also things that are changing in your lives, and you're unsure if you're ready to leave the other, your other existence. Maybe it's a job or a relationship or a home, and move on to the next. So you're kind of on that in between. You're at a fork in the road, so to speak. So this is a contemplative time for you. Therefore, you should just maybe wait it out a little bit. Card number 3. Oh, actually, I picked card number 5, even though I said 4 in my mind. So maybe I'm going to have to take both. All right, card number 3. Oh, this is really good. This is Milk and Honey. And so this is, look at the rainbow, look at the abundance in the bowl. This is going to be a great manifesting time for you, where everything that you're wanting for this new moon will be coming to you. Rainbows and sunshine, the land of milk and honey. So just stay positive, keep hoping, keep wishing, and it should be coming to you very, very soon. Card number 4. So this is what I was thinking in my mind, but I visually picked 5. It's Unfinished Symphony. So there's still some unfinished business with those that chose card number 4. Sometimes it's we're singing the same song over and over and over again, telling ourselves the same exact story. So it's time to tell a new story. And I will take that message to heart. But Unfinished Symphony says to me, especially with the Mercury retrograde coming on Halloween, is it's time to tie up loose ends before that period. Before, I think Halloween is on Thursday. So tie up any loose ends, finish those projects, and put it aside for the time being. If you can't finish a project, tie up loose ends, try and get some help and figure out a way. If it pertains to telling the same story, singing the same old song over and over again, try and cut it. I'm going to take all that to heart. Card number 5. It is Poised, but it's in the challenger position, the reverse position. And so this would say to me that you are not ready at this present time for whatever it is that you are thinking about venturing onto. This is not a time to take a chance. This is not a time to quit a job, leave a lover, move on, because you are not ready. You are not poised or set up for the situation. If it's a presentation that you're trying to give, or you're trying to pitch yourself to somebody, you want to go back over, look at that resume, look at your speech, and just know that something needs to be fine-tuned. Kind of really does go with that unfinished symphony card. But yeah, you're not ready. You won't be ready until after the Mercury retrograde. And then finally, card number 6, it is new life, but this too is in the challenger or reverse position. And this is saying, so another you're not ready card. You are not ready for the new things yet. You need to incubate, pause, rest, recuperate, regenerate before you can spring into new life, before you can transform and regenerate yourself. So this is saying it's going to be the same old for at least the next few weeks, but then things should turn around and blossom into that new life that you are looking for. So we have some good cards here, some paused cards. The biggest message I'm seeing across the board is we have to rest. We have to retreat, some of us. We're not ready to take that leap that Adorango is saying, go out and be bold and be brave. Some of us are in between worlds. We're at a fork in the road. Those who chose card 3, you're ready to go. You've got your milk and honey. Everything is good. Number 3, this is also saying to me, pay attention as to what you already have and be grateful for that, because I'm seeing that you already have everything you need. Some of us need to tie up loose ends and stop singing that old song. So that's all I have for you for this week. I think this was pretty good for the new moon in Scorpio. Now I got to get back to my readings and get all of those orders out. Thank you so much for watching. Pay attention this week. We've got some craziness going on with the new moon, Mercury retrograde, Samhain or Halloween, Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, all happening this week. So until next time, if you like this video, please share it with your friends, subscribe, show me some love, comment me if you have any questions. Be sure to check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and my website. Oh, I wrote a really good blog for this new moon, and it's about worrying and how this new moon has us all full of worry and emotion. And you could check that out at expressionsoftheuniverse.com. Until next time, thank you, thank you, thank you.